So this video is about common problem with the Ace Pro. So before sometime like the light stay on even when there's no filament over here. I think it's the sensor like got too dusty and make it think like it got the filament on it. Another problem is with the Ace Pro light over here, when the filament come in to this 4-in-1 joiner, the filament, if it's broken inside here, it will clog up the fan tip so it can extract or retract the filament. And like over here too, I'll open it up, like sometimes it can pass this point, so it's keep like banging and then retract over here to the 4-in-1, and then like there's some kind of cylinder shape in there, so it just like block everything. Another problem with the printer, this is the Anycubic Kobra S1, is over here. So when the filament coming in over here, sometimes like it's hitting that point and it can't go down, or on the extruder over here it can't go down, so it's blocking it. It keeps hitting, and it just doesn't go in or down. I will open up and I'll let you guys see it afterward. So to check out the filament sensor, you will need the longest Allen wrench that's included on the kit. So there's 2 screws, one over here and one over here. After you do that, you just yank it from the back over here toward this side, and then it should come out. So I'm gonna unscrew it for you first. So once you did that, right, like there's some holes over here. Let me turn on the flashlight. So there's some like groove over here that you can like grab onto. Where's that? Over here, I guess between the this spinning part over here and here, there's like groove over here. You can just yank it from here. Remember, yank it toward you, okay? So it doesn't break it, because there's like snap thing on this side, along over here. And what I'm talking about is like when the filament when the filament keep retracting and extracting over here, like there's a sensor inside here that it detects the filament. So after a while, like it will get dusty. You see this? Oop. So whenever you put a filament in here, there's a sensor that will detect that there is a filament, and then but if the filament keep going in and out, it will like create friction on the filament, and then the dust build up on that sensor. What you can do is like there should be like one screws over here for each of these sensor that's holding it in place, that you could just take out and use some kind of like cord or compressed air to blow it. Let me see if I can check that up. So give me a second. So you will use the second longest Allen wrench that's included, and then there's like a thing over here where you can just unhook it, and then be very careful. Here, this is what I'm talking about. Between that groove over here, between the groove over here, this like it, after the filament go back and forth, it created dust, so it blocked the light or something. I don't know if this is a photo resistor or something, but basically so I could get a better shot. You see that slit? The slit between this thing? Focus, damn it. Yeah, you see that white slit? Come on. You see that white slit over here near the center of this thing? That thing get dirty and that's like on both sides, okay? So once that get dirty, right, it will build up the filament dust and block it, and so you can't really make the Ace Pro thing. It have filaments on it. So I'm going to put this back first. And to put this thing back in, you see only the front have the notch thing, while the back doesn't. So you will go in like this and then like kind of hook it. So and then snap back in and put the 2 screw back in first. So that's one of the bad area. So here's another bad part. You see this design over here, like it's missing 2 screws and a few screws up here. That's why I think this one is a used one, a refurbished one. Another problem is for this, right? Take this apart. It keeps jamming on this part too. To take that out, there's like 2 screws over here, and then there's supposed to be 2 screws over here. And all you have to do is like remove this glue thing to take out the tube. And then if there's stuck filament in here, you just feed the filament from the front over here and try to push it out through here. But sometimes I got filaments like stuck over here before, and it was creating a problem for me. Actually, yeah, let's just check this out so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So check out the screws over here, and supposed to be 2 screws over here, and also like this 4 blue clip that's supposed to hold it in place so this thing doesn't come out like this. And then to get the tube out, right, all you have to do is push this thing down, holding it while it's down, and then pull this thing out. After that, you just push this thing toward the back side, and then kind of like wedge it out. And the filament could also like stuck over here, which is another choke point, or over here, so you gotta be careful. Use the filament to push it through out this way, so there's nothing like blocking it. I'm gonna put this thing on to the side first, and I'll close back up. Let's close back up now. So before you close it, right, make sure this slit or whatever thing match up to here, or else you won't able to close it, and you will kind of have to like go in this way and then like that, okay? I don't know how to describe the motion, but these are some of the common places that I have filament blockage, and it took forever me to figure it out. It was from this location and also from the back. I will open up the back and let you see too. So you got to push it in, and then while pushing in, hold this thing and pull it out, and then you can put this thing in, so that way the filament doesn't the tube is all snuck in. Yep. You see this? You pull this out. Well, this thing have like a slight slit on it. Then you can put the clip back on. So that is the ace pull part. Now let's go to the back of the printer. Yeah, there go the poop chute. Anyway, let's see if I can get better look at this. No. Move this to the top. This better view. Kind of. Sorry for the moving. I don't normally do this stuff, so excuse me. Yeah.